We got like
thank you guys for joining us. It is Tuesday at 7. You're going to hear some Royal Scare noise in the background. And we're going to go into why we're here and
right now.
behind it. But some folks might recognize Paul, and he's going to come back. Go ahead, Paul. We'll come back here in a second. But Royal Scare
when they come
a special place in my heart. And I'll talk about that in a bit. But if you joined us last week, we were down at 70 Studios with Dawn Teckler. She's a wax artist. Paints with wax. If you haven't seen it, you should go back and look at it. It's up on YouTube. It's also here on the Tuesday at 7 Facebook page. But if you shared that video, your name is in this hat. Go ahead. You want to go ahead and draw the winner? You're also choosing a bunch of losers here, by the way. And the winner is Cynthia Jane. So thank you, Cynthia, for sharing. Thank you, Dawn Teckler, for sharing your wax painting skills. And today, we're with Paul Tylicki at Royal Scare. Where are we, Paul? Put us on the map.
This is on Padua Drive, 12043 Padua Drive East, the only 5-star rated haunted house in Northeast Ohio. I've been out for 4 years. I hate to improv, but no, I quit in 2024, and I did not like the idea that all my best Halloweens were behind me. Mm-hmm. And plus, both my daughters, Maggie and Rose, guilted me in because my grandkids would never get to experience what I do for Halloween. So I brought that back. I was going to do it last year, but unfortunately, I had a medical setback. Setback. I had to have open heart surgery. So I'm glad it didn't do it last year because it gave me a whole other year to expand on what I like to do. Because I wouldn't have had all this, because this is all brand new that I just made. This past winter time.
So for those of you who don't know, it is October 1st, 2024. We're date stamping it here. And Royal Scare has been going on for years. There was that break.
Yes.
And you're back open and with some really great stuff.
It's pretty much all new. I would say it's 80 to 90% all new stuff because I sold everything. I actually bought stuff back. My cemetery that I sold.
Okay, come over here and point us at it.
The cemetery tombstones I sold last year or 4 years to a good friend of ours, Leah Masari, and fortunately for me, she decided to sell them again, so I got first dibs on them, and I bought them back, which was perfect.
You bought them back for your hunt.
I bought them back for my hunt. You couldn't ask for better timing than that.
So give us a quick idea of define what a yard hunt is.
A yard
hunt.
To me, a yard hunt is something that you can. Okay, to me, it's like doing a work of art. You ever look at like a Norman Rockwell painting or something, like a winter scene, and you wish you could just like walk into it? Yeah. This is, to me, it was a work of art that you can walk into and look around and actually be part of the scenery. It's part of the painting.
Step into it.
Yes, absolutely. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah. So for those who have never joined Tuesday at 7, one of the most important things that we ask of you and reward you with is your shares. And so the very bottom left-hand of your screen, there's a share button. It's an arrow. When you press that share button, Facebook will prompt you as to what to do next. We encourage you to share to a group or to your friends, perhaps to just a certain group of friends. But when you share it, we know it. And then next week, we're going to draw one winner, and that winner is going to get
a jigsaw that was used in my Royal Scare 4 years ago. I really don't have any emotional attachment to it. There is something attached to it, but just not my emotions. So this will be given away to the lucky winner next week if you share and your name is drawn out of the hat.
Yeah. So share, and we'll remind you a couple times. Thank you guys. If you share it to different groups, we'll put your name in twice. Ooh. So share it out so you get more opportunities to win it. But thanks, Paul, for that. You know what? You see that hat right over there? You think we're all right to park that?
Absolutely.
This here over here?
Yeah.
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 Why don't you go ahead and throw it over there by the hat, and we'll come back around.
Absolutely.
And come over here real quick. If you guys don't remember last year, Michael Santiago, Skelly Manor. So there's a whole bunch of folks are here, and the Skelly family too. But we're gonna pop up there. check out Skelly Manor down in Old Brooklyn, and he came out to celebrate October as well.
Reopen.
Yeah. So tell us, Skelly Manor's open on what days?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday from 8 to 10:30, and Sunday from 8 to 10 through the whole month of October.
And we're not only talking about a display, we're talking about
The carnival walkthrough and inflatable lane, the Wicked Pumpkin Patch. We got a lot of new stuff this year, so come enjoy it.
We will connect that to this interview as well. So, all the hunters and all the yard hunters, we can all celebrate together. But Paul, tell me really quickly, because you're open an insane 31 days.
I am open insane 31 days. Nobody's open for 31 days.
Yeah.
This is my grandson, Merritt, little skeleton. What's wrong? You want to get down?
For the next generation, right?
For the next generation. That's one of the reasons I did it, so he could experience it. And so far, I think he loves it.
And before we walk through, hey, do a scan here. Let's go ahead. Do a scan here just so people kind of see. October 1st at 7 o'clock. The sun hasn't gone down yet. I guess it's just about sunset.
Yes.
But you bring together the community.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I love the idea that I can do something for a family or date or whatever that's free.
Yeah.
That you can actually go somewhere and it's free to the public. So you can spend all night here. And when it's cold out, we'll have fires going. So yeah, definitely come on out. It's free. I'm open pretty much when the sun comes up. There won't be anything jumping at you, but you are allowed to walk through during the middle of the day. Like if you have kids or babies or grandkids and you want to take them through, you can walk through. There's nothing going to jump out at you. Yeah. But really, the main performance is beginning around 7. Sunday through Thursday, I'm open till 10. Fridays and Saturdays till midnight or later.
Yeah, yeah.
So you guys can. Right this way. So come on down and you won't be disappointed.
Well, so you know what? I think the entrance is right over here.
It is, but I don't want to. Oh yes, I don't want to block. I'll let you guys go first because I don't want to block. You don't want to see me. You want to see.
I think that's my buddy's. What? You want to go ahead and give us? Is it officially open?
It's officially
open.
All right.
Don't pull on the trees, or the trees will pull back.
One of the things that I absolutely love about your hunt here is that there is.
She's not even working. Come on, what's wrong with you? We had to shut you off because you weren't working. There we go. A little minor mishap. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Monsters don't want to cooperate.
Well, one of my favorite things is this tree.
Yes.
Because one could not create a tree.
No, you cannot create a tree.
You cannot create a tree like this that actually creates your entire giant set.
Oh, this tree is like as much of the decoration as that werewolf right there, if not more.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to really incorporate it this year. It's always been here, but this year I really wanted to accent it. So as you can see, it's drooping down, gives you more like a swampy type feeling atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah. If we want to send these wheels ahead of us.
Oh yes, if you guys could go ahead of us, go on. We'll let you go.
You guys can go right on through.
Going right on through. Don't worry, nothing's going to get you. And if you want to leave at any time, you're allowed to leave. We won't hold anybody here.
Paul, do you have a guess as to how many people? What is your guess as to how many people? Do you even have a guess?
I don't even have a guess because
50,000?
I would love that.
100,000?
I would love that.
I bet you it's at least 100,000.
Over the years.
Over how many years? How many years has Royal Spear been open?
It was up. I started in Garfield Heights in 2000, and then I moved to North Royalton in 2003. So, and then it ended, of course, in 2020, which was my best year ever. I mean, it was like amazingly
so like
good,
20, 21, 22 years.
It's like the 21st year. Yeah, it's reborn. I died in Rhodes on the 4th year, the fulfillment of the scriptures.
Well, I'm gonna let's sneak up here.
Yeah, let's get out of the way here. Come on, Mir.
I love the pumpkins.
Yes,
The
the pumpkin
pumpkins on the
trail.
poles, yeah.
Yeah.
How many? I know that you are known for a lot of corn.
Yes, I was actually able to get away with like 700 or 800 corn stalks this year.
I was going to say it looks less planted than before, but before it was you spread all the way on the other side, right?
But I think this part is probably the longest it's been.
Mm.
I mean, as far as with the trail with the corn on both sides.
Yeah.
Swamp is off.
I know. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit darker.
You and your little hand camera here. We reach in here, pull you all in. Make you our family here tonight.
I am going to. Hey, Roger, if it's okay, I'm going to step aside and turn the lights on and get the fog room ready.
Yeah.
So
go ahead and do that. We'll meet you on the porch.
on the other end. Okay. Very cool.
So for those of you, like this is real set work. I'm gonna step on through.
You'd like me to send out a carrier pigeon to notify your mommy and daddy you will not be home tonight?
Yes.
I know that Paul stepped away with the microphone, so you're probably hearing him elsewhere as he's setting that up. But hand carved, I think both Paul and his wife worked for quite some time to hand carve this hallway. I love how it has this elevating feel. Stay there for a moment.
There's another one ready for the torture chamber.
The way that it has that feel is certainly excellent.
Why? A torture chamber must be satisfied with victims. They always must. Their cries of pain are ecstasy to our ears. Nothing can save them. We lure them here with cheap wine, and we shred their innards. We even play jump rope with their intestines. Why not? That is the stuff that is fun. Not asking for
I'm good. Tell him that he smells like a pig. Is soda skibbity here?
One of the things that I like about Paul's show is his signs. You'll see all kinds of signs up. You'll see the Royal Scare sign. Let's go ahead here behind you. I think these were in his carnival display. You had your knockdown punks, you have your 3 balls for 50 cents, and a home hunt with some great detail. Yeah.
This drone is amazing.
I know that Paul has a hot mic, so probably catching his comments as well.
It wasn't you. You look like the rat that stole the whole rest of the kitchen. Cut your fingers off.
It's not quite dark yet, but you certainly get a great feel for the show. It's almost kind of this twilight or this golden hour is kind of fun to see things on the outside here too. I have not. Yep. I like the the water scene.
I love this.
So I know there's a bunch of folks will ask, they'll say like, well, how much does it cost to go through? Well, it doesn't cost anything. I mean, I think Paul takes donations if anybody wants to donate, but folks just bring their families through and they walk through 2 or 3 times. Open 31 days here in October, and I love the fact that he's brought us back. Now remember, if you share this video, on the very bottom left-hand side of your screen, there's a share button. If you hit share, we know it. And next week, we're going to draw a winner. And if you're drawn, you get one of the props from his older shows from years ago. I think a lot of people would probably hardly believe that this is just a yard home, but Paul does it well.
Yeah, the dedication and everything, the creativity he comes up with, it's amazing.
Did you swing around and get a quick peek at our one of our long-term creatives, Dalen Blazak? Here to celebrate as well. Dalen and her father, Jason, are long-term friends. You catch the one up high? You catch that one up there? This is kind of the final exit.
Appreciate this. They're filing. They're coming.
I did close the house, so I've already got some family members.
Oh, some of your own family? That's awesome.
Should we see what's in here? Yeah. Sure there is.
Shadows underground, where magic music spells. In the dark of the night, I've been there for time. Now if I can just
Everybody loves puppets, right? One day, that's my dream, is to have like a puppet show, like have one of these houses with like a puppet show. It would be like so cool, because that freaks me out.
Tell us about this one over here, because I think it has a great story.
But this one here is my female sacrifice. With the these are all hot chicks, and those are Mexican dance masks, which are like 100 years old.
This one over here?
This one here, and one on the end over there. And they're made out of like horsehair or cow hair or goat hair, something like that. But yeah, I thought that they were really cool. I got those at Cleveland Curiosities when they first opened up.
Yeah. And I'll share with the group here as well, and that is my kids. My kids who are now grown, they're in their 20s and kind of moving on. They grew up
With
walking
Royal Scare.
with Royal Scare, because we're not too far.
No.
And we'd come here several times per season, and we even have a great memory. It sounds sad, but There is a sad part, but my
believe me, it's like one of the most touching stories I've ever heard before.
yeah,
And I'm part of it.
Yeah, my younger brother passed in 2016, and the last time we were together with our families was touring Royal Scare, and so it holds a really, a really emotional part for me as well. But
Yes.
it was part of the autumn tradition, and when we first had to say goodbye 4 years ago, we were saddened, but to see it reopen.
I didn't think, believe me, I had no plans on doing this. This is all, like I said, I hated the idea that my best Halloweens were behind me. The first year was hard, second year was harder, and the third year was third year I was bedridden. But, it's supposed to get easier as time goes by, and it was getting harder and harder.
Yeah.
But look at this little guy right here. He's pretty bad.
Third generation.
That's right.
Third generation hunter. It looks like he's that skeleton suit goes in
yeah,
dark too.
it does grow.
I love it. Yeah, I can see him glowing already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to walk us down?
Yes,
walk us
absolutely.
down,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hey, Mare. Hey, you want to drop the ghost?
Yeah, I'm gonna flash a little bit of light in here.
Over there. Go over there. This is my Edgar Allan Poe scene. I forget the name of the story, but it's where he ends them and he brings them down here to share his alcohol or wine or whatever, and drugs them and seals them behind the wall.
The backstory is always important.
Yes.
The backstory is always important. One of my observations, Paul,
Yes.
is that the show was always memorable, but there's some sage wisdom behind your yard haunting right now. Like there's the stories, the design.
Did you see the Scrooge?
Take us back to because we saw it, but we didn't get the story.
This is my, 'cause I'm doing 1800s theme more or less, and this is my Scrooge meets the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. And he's doing and then of course that's Dr. Jekyll's office as he's turning into Mr. Hyde.
We spent some time in there. That is.
Did you like that?
I think it's my favorite set.
Really, that's awesome.
I think it's
because I was kind of like, did I have enough in here for it? I don't know, but it turned out pretty well.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
The final. You know what? Did we see? Let's go ahead. Did we see your
my heads
for
for
sale?
Whoa!
That's for sale.
And then my Burning Witch. I was telling Roger before that I had this smiling girl mannequin. I was like, how can I make a smiling girl mannequin creepy? And I figured, okay, well, I'll put her in front of a burning witch and with a big old grin on her face like she's enjoying it.
She is smiling.
She is smiling. Maybe it's a school teacher. I don't know. Old babysitter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I absolutely love.
Whoa! This is my.
There's no yard hunt that's complete without
the ghost phone.
dropping ghosts.
Absolutely. I did that at Drake Carpenter's the one year he did the reunion, and it was a huge success over there too. So.
And it's not only one; it's
two.
It's two.
So when you see one, you think, that didn't scare me. And hopefully the next one will.
The next one will get you.
The next one will too. Yes. Whoa! You like that, Noah?
It's not scary at all.
It's not scary at all. Darn it. I love Vlad the Impaler too. They came up with that scene.
Isn't that adorable?
Nice big juicy one there. Let you, like when you have a performance space and there's something actually living there, it makes you feel good. And this fellow here, he must be their mother. Oh yes.
Neon skulls.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do the chainsaw when it gets dark.
Okay.
Less little kids.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
then both of the girls, there's 2 ghosts, so I'd assume they can do both.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
then Marco's just gonna walk around.
Okay.
Anywho, now do I have any volunteers left?
What do you want me doing?
I need one more person.
As we walk around, these guys aren't going to stay here very much longer.
Oh,
So once they leave or whatever,
I need,
then
there
you
you
guys
go.
can just
Now
do
just
your
tilt your
thing.
head up so I can get it through the one ear and out the other. Now,
No, it's the same
tilt for
thing.
me.
There's 2 loops. There's loops on the bottom and then on top. The ones on the bottom keep it from hitting the ground. Don't touch those. These are 2 top ones. And just let them go and then pull them
Do
back
not
up.
want that.
Thank
All right,
you.
so you ready to count down with me? And 1, and 2, and 3. You see, you moved again.
Yeah, I only got
What am I? Look, come on. If you're not going to trust me, we're not going to do this at all. All right?
stand still.
Yeah, there you go. Now, would it help if I hooked you? If I grabbed you and I hooked you right here. Now, here you go. Hey, now, here. There you go. Now, tilt. That's it. There we go. Now, just tilt your head back like this. Say, ah, perfect. All right, there we go. That's it, perfect. There we go. Let's do this one more time. 1, and 2, and I need to open wider. Wide, really wide, like ah. Just
I
like
got
that.
one
Ah.
pumpkin over there,
There you go.
but they're not
And
singing.
1, and 2. And you
for the,
parents are letting you
Yeah,
do
everybody
this.
dances.
Okay, I will.
What kind of
have
parents
to
are you wearing?
Go, there's different screens. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I only got one up, but I can't get the voice coming.
Well,
so.
there's always one.
I'm the favorite.
Dave Duarte. Jim Bamba.
Hello, how are you there, Mr. Stoll? Don't mind me. I'm just setting up my fall arts and crafts fair here.
I got one pumpkin.
You think this would get old, but no, it's the simple things in life that bring me joy. If you'll excuse me, my blood sugar is dropping. I must take a snack. Oh, how about you, kid? Over here.
They're going over there.
He's good.
Oh, I love the fact that he
found a
came and
character.
he saw,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
made that character. He made Vlad the Impaler.
So, Paul,
Yes,
thank you for allowing
Yes.
Tuesday 7
absolutely.
to come back through your hunt here in 2024, for bringing your hunt back. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, if you share the video, next week we're going to draw a winner. And if your name is drawn, you get a
I forget the name. Oh, it's Jigsaw.
jigsaw.
Yeah, Jigsaw.
And
from-
you said that you don't have.
I have no emotional attachment to it. I mean, even I use it for Halloween for years and years, but there's no emotional attachment. So I'm willing to part with it. And I know a lot of you might be wanting it for your own haunt. So yeah, within a week, this could be part of somebody else's haunt.
Well, thank you guys for sharing. Thank you, Craig, for on the camera.
And plus, Dalen too, who is a newbie here for the first time.
Yeah, we.
I love the mask. It is.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We will see you next week.
Yes.
And we appreciate, Paul, you letting us go through.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yes.